Khamma listeners, today I, Borendra Bikas Handikoi, is here before you with my group members of Class 12 Humanities to speak about the dances, art and music of Rajasthan. Our topic is music, art and dances of Rajasthan, and our group name is the Mangniers. We chose this name for our group since we are going to talk about Rajasthan's culture such as its dance, art and music. The Mangnier community of Rajasthan also expresses their culture through music. India is a vibrant spectrum of all cultures and traditions that makes us unique and identified as one of the most dynamic countries in the world. Rajasthan, the land of kings, is one such vibrant state, the land of colors, palaces and the desert state of India. The state reflects the ancient lifestyle and the glory of the royals of India with its splendid palaces, strong and spectacular forts and stunning havelis and much more. Dance, music and art is deeply ingrained in the life of Rajasthan. It reflects the Indian way of life mixed with dance, music and different forms of art and craft. And our first topic is music of Rajasthan. Padharo Mare Desh is more than just lyrics or a random folk song. It is a commotion that resonates deeply within every Rajasthani. I would like to begin by clarifying that the folk music of Rajasthan is as rich and varied as the topography of the state. Rajasthani folk music is a global phenomenon and it has taken the world by storm. So much so that even Western music styles are incorporating Rajasthani instruments. And frankly, the credit for its popularity cannot go to a single person, but to all the artists from every part of this princely province. The music here in Rajasthan isn't any leisure activity. It is a legacy that is passed on for generations. The musicians here belong to various houses which excel in a certain kind of music or instrument. If you have seen Rajasthani musicians on your television with traditional attires and vibrant turbans, chances are you have already seen the most popular house, the Mangniers. And here's Anushka to tell you more.
Thank you, Borendra. To add on, Rajasthani folk music can mesmerize anyone with its beautiful rhythm and words. Folk music originated from emotions, stories, tales of valor, and the daily activities of Rajasthani people. There is a diverse variety of music in every part of Rajasthan, with each region having its own folk entertainment with different dance styles and varied musical instruments. Among famous Rajasthani folk music, Panihari, Babuji Ki Pach and Mand are the best. Mands are Rajasthan's most exclusive style of folk music, and it is the most exclusive contribution to the classical music of India. It was first sung in royal courts in praise of the Rajput rulers. It is similar to Thumri and Ghazal. Panihari was developed by the women of Rajasthan. Water is a scarce commodity in the parched desert lands, and women who fetch water from afar are called Panihari. The overworked women created melodies that spoke of flowing rivers and splashing waves. Most songs had water and rains as their themes that drew to encompass the daily activities of women and their household chores. It was an effective expression of the pent-up creativities of the rustic Rajasthani women. Babuji Ki Pach is a beautiful folk music which is performed in the commemoration of a 14th century folk hero who is most honored protagonist of the Bhopa community. It is associated with the life and gallantry activities of Babuji. Babuji Ki Pach folk music expresses the struggle period, heroism and dauntless attitude of the great Babuji in a musical style. There are two traditional classes of musicians, the Langas, who stuck mostly exclusively to the Muslim audiences and styles, and the Manganeers, who had a more liberal approach. If you have seen musicians with traditional attires and vibrant turbans on your black screens, chances are you have already seen this popular house. The most enticing sight is to see the Manganeer household perform with their youngest prodigy, children between 5 to 6 years old, acing every note. The Manganeers and Langas sing a specific raga for a specific time of the day, year, or season, and for different occasions like weddings, births, and other ceremonies. I hope I was able to equip you with interesting tidbits of information about the music of Rajasthan. Thank you.
Rajasthani people are known for their extraordinary creativity and artistic skill. Just look at their architectural finesse. You will agree that it is a whole saga on its own. Fortunately enough, the artists here have extended their creative boundaries and they have succeeded in showing the world that even stones, clay, leather, and wood and ivory can be crafted to perfection. The zeal of Rajasthani people to beautify their surroundings evolved their art. From tie-dye fabrics to huts painted with flowers and birds, and from paintings to Jaipur Meenakari, the art and crafts of Rajasthan created no boundaries. As a result, today the art of this plush state blesses you with many pieces of fine craftsmanship. Items like fine ivory bangles and miniature paintings on ivory are included in this category. And here's Bhaspati to tell you more.
Thank you, Poranya. Now I would like to get everyone acquainted with the various art forms of Rajasthan. The paintings of Rajasthan, like every other art of the region, are exquisite and intriguing. First off, we can find Rajputi paintings that are named after the various different Rajput kingdoms in the state. Jaipuri paintings particularly are more of a formal style of Rajputi paintings. They closely resemble the Mughal style of paintings that depict court scenes, scenic beauty, and subjects belonging to various religions. Artists, those who were under the patronage of Rathors of Marwar, made paintings that depicted scenes of courts and princely processions and of kings performing religious sacraments and rituals. A striking attribute of the Marwari paintings is the depiction of rich decorative leaves of trees and skies full of thick rolling clouds. Udaipur in Mewar region of Rajasthan has a fine taste in music, dance and art forms. The rulers of this princely state have always patronized art. Very often, Udaipur paintings reflect real-life events with an aim to archive our past and reconstruct it. Elegant decorative designs and bold use of colors are highlights of this style of painting. The Bikaner style of paintings founded by Prince Rao Bika emerged in this desert princely state in 1488. Initially, Bikaner artists painted of deities and scenes from various religious scriptures and stories. Some artists then took to painting Havelis on canvas, while others painted fountains and court scenes against a backdrop of nature. The usage of thick foliage in these paintings, as if to make up for the desert conditions, is remarkable. The Krishnagar style of Rajput paintings is more refined and eloquent than other Rajput paintings. Maharaja Savant Singh, a king with a passion for art and poetry, gave patronage to a lot of artists in his kingdom, the most famous of whom was Nihal Chand. In the Krishnagar School of Art, paintings depicted panoramic landscapes, a lavish use of green color, and human figures with elongated faces and necks, stylized eyes, drooping eyelids, and thin lips and pointed chin. One of the most famous of these is the Bani Thani. Such was the popularity of this painting that it was featured on an Indian stamp issued on 5th of May 1973. The spectacular miniature paintings of Rajasthan are another form that has been marveled over by many artists. Few examples of Rajasthani miniature paintings can be seen in the collection of folios of Rasika Priya, glorifying the romantic love of Radha and Krishna. I hope I was helpful to let you know more about Rajasthan. Thank you.
Dancing is a joy to the heart and a treat for the senses. And if this treat is enjoyed amid ancient palaces, watching performers in blingy attire, then its fervor increases. The culture of Rajasthan is incomplete without its super long folk dance list that reverberates with every culture-loving soul. It is home to many different folk and tribal dance forms that include a name that is even considered an intangible cultural heritage by UNESCO. Yes, you guessed it right. It's Kalbelia dance form, famous around the world as the mode of expression for traditional gypsies, snake charmers, and street musicians. Kalbelia dance is the most popular asset of Rajasthan. What a delight it is to watch these women perform seamlessly in black-colored angrakhas, swirling skirts, and veils. But the most quintessential dance form of Rajasthan is Ghumar, introduced by the Bhil tribe and adopted by the royal house. The Ghumar dance of Rajasthan marks the onset of every merry occasion in a traditional Rajasthani household. Women decked up in traditional attires, face-covering veils, taking synchronized turns, and singing pretty much describes this folk dance in a nutshell. The most popular folk dances of Rajasthan are Bhavai dance, Chang dance, Gair dance, Ghumar, Kalbelia, Kachi Ghori, and Chari dance. And to tell you all about it, here's Atlanta and Anusha.
Thank you, Boranya. As Boranya have already mentioned some of the popular dance forms of Rajasthan, I am going to describe about Chari and Kalbelia. Chari dance is one of the popular folk dances in Rajasthan, India. This dance describes the art of collecting water in a chari or pot by the Rajasthani women in their day-to-day life. The women travel miles to collect water for the families, and the joy is reflected through this chari dance. In this dance, women hold chari or pots on their head, and a lighted lamp is then placed in the pot. These lead pots display beautiful effect in the dark night. This dance does not have any particular movement except balancing the pots on their head. The famous Chari dance belong to Gujar community of Kishangarh, and only women perform this dance. The dance is often performed at the time of marriage occasions, on the birth of a male child, or any big festival celebration in Rajasthan, India. This dance is also known as a welcome dance and is a significance of goodness. It can also be considered as the traditional fire dance of Rajasthan. Another intriguing traditional dance form of Rajasthan is Kalbelia. Kalbelia is a snake charming tribe from the Thar desert in Rajasthan, India. The dance is an integral part of their culture and performed by men and women. The popularity of this dance is so much worldwide that Rajasthan's Kalbelia dance and songs are now in UNESCO representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity from the year 2010. In Kalbelia dance, males play various traditional instruments and females perform the dance. Kalbelia dance is one of the most sensuous dance among all Rajasthani dances. The women dance in circles with a pair in center who entertain the mob with swift movement of their body but with their head covered under veil. Slowly and smoothly, every pair performs and merges into the circle for another pair to perform or please the gathering. The ladies move their body in an acrobatic manner or even much smoother than that. They make the viewer presume as if their body is made up of rubber instead of bones. The dance is not only tiresome for the dancers but also for the viewers as it consists of many breathtaking and dangerous moves which leave the person frazzled out of shock. The dance is usually performed to the fullest at the time of the festival season of Holi. Thank you.
Thank you, Atlanta. I would now like to add on to her. There is this another form of folk dance here in Rajasthan known as Kachi Ghori. Kachi Ghori is an Indian folk dance originated in the Shekhawati region of Rajasthan. This dance form is performed on dummy horses by wearing beautiful traditional costumes with mirrorworks and embellishments. The dance begins from the Bandit region of Shekhawat. The ones who are into performing arts mostly hail from different tribes of Rajasthan. Horses have always been considered as an important part of Rajasthan during the warfare. There's this another form of folk dance which is also very popular. It is the Ghumar dance form. Ghumar is a traditional folk dance of Rajasthan. It was the Bhil tribe who performed it first to worship goddess Saraswati, which was later embraced by other Rajasthani communities. This dance form is chiefly performed by veiled women who wear flowing dresses called ghagra. According to the traditional rituals, newly married women is expected to dance Ghumar on being welcomed to her new marital home. Ghumar is often performed on special occasions such as at weddings and religious occasions. Its speciality is its special kind of footwork. Interestingly, there is no time limit for this dance form as it may continue for hours and sometimes even the whole night. Dancers performing Ghumar moves in a circular direction with clockwise and anti-clockwise steps. Synchronization of steps with the beats of the song is important as the tempo of the dance increases. At the end, I would just like to say that folk dances are an integral part of India's tradition, and it goes without saying that their tradition was, is, and shall always be immense. Thank you.
I hope you liked our interaction and learned a bit about the music, art, and dances of Rajasthan. Thank you.